Okay, Mother Nature. Still waiting on, a nice warm morning here. Just saying. Man, it's getting, yeah, I know, I shouldn't expect it to be warm right away. It's only been actually, by my count, it should be about over 2 weeks since, spring began, so yeah, I guess you couldn't expect that much. Plus, again, by the end of April, we're going to be in a better set of weather, better set of mood. And I want to keep saying set of circumstances, but it just came out wrong. Well, that's a great way to start off a video. Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody. Yes, it's Thursday. It is a great day, and there's a lot to look forward to today. Yet still, for the life of me, I haven't been able to go to Hokey Pokey's yet. Seriously, I've gone to Hokey Pokey's the last 3 days, and there's always because I'm having trouble with electrical stuff. So yeah, today for sure I am definitely going. I will have my fresh squeezed lemonade. I will have it, I say. It will be. That's actually, don't get me wrong, Hokey Pokey's has Italian ice, they have ice cream, all sorts of miscellaneous frozen treats that I do highly recommend. But their lemonade is what makes them awesome. I dare say it's better than what you get at Auntie Anne's. It's that good. So that should put things into perspective. And it's fresh squeezed too. So, yeah. Can't go wrong with fresh squeezed lemonade, which I am so going to be getting several hours from now. It's just after 6 in the morning when I'm doing this, so yeah, still got a while. At least less than 5 hours, which, I can wait. I've been doing that intermittent fasting thing, and I actually go for longer than 16 hours. I actually go for more at least 18, but more. The longer the better for me. I want to get into better health habits and stuff like that, which is nice. So yeah, this is that's actually kind of awkward when you think about it. You say you're going to open on a particular day, and actually no, I was about to because Hokey Pokey said they were going to be opening on April 1st, which we all know is April Fool's Day, and it turns out they didn't open, but at least they actually explained why, which is nice. Although, if anyone else thought that it was an elaborate April Fool's Day prank, I really wouldn't blame you just because of the timing alone. That's just crazy. Let's see. Well, since it is Thursday, we have a new episode of Hot Ones today, which I'm really excited for. And again, I've known this for a couple days now, but the guest is going to be Chelsea Handler, which goes into the long line of famous people that I personally have never heard of. Obviously I looked her up after I heard the name, so apparently she's like a talk show host or something. So this should be interesting. I don't think we ever, has someone's ever actually had a talk show host? I can't remember. I know they've had news-related people before. Al Roker was on there, so that should put things into perspective. So yeah, looking forward to that later today. Actually, come to think of it, Hot One should come out around the time that Hokey Pokey's is supposed to open. Drinking lemonade and wings. I wouldn't actually. I almost said I'm gonna drink the wings. That's not how it works. Chicken wings are not a drink. I would know. They're my hors d'oeuvre on my full course menu. Why would I say that? That'd be odd. That would be most odd, actually. Let's see what else is there. What I was about to allude to is, having drinking Hokey Pokey's fresh squeezed lemonade while watching someone, and as well as Sean Evans, eat, hot wings. That's gonna be awesome. But we'll have to get there when we get there. It's still early. Again, everything doesn't. It's so sad. Like, it's so frustrating when you get to the day of a thing where you're really excited for it, but even though it's suddenly on this day, it's still too early for it to happen. So you're like, oh, I can't wait anymore. But then it's like what Jafar said in Latin: "Patience, Iago." That's how it works. It actually has been a while since I've seen the original Aladdin. No, I'm not gonna watch the live action one. I mean, why, Disney? Why? Why are you doing that? Leave? I mean, is Hollywood really out of ideas already? I mean, yeah, I guess, but there are better ways to make money. Or, if you really want to make money, how about you re-release, your animated films on the big screen? That'd be much more aesthetically pleasing than anything live action you're going to be doing that was animated before. I mean, even if you were to take out the bad ones like Alice in Wonderland and Beauty and the Beast, you're still going to have really bad, like Dumbo, really? I mean, I personally haven't seen Dumbo out of protest because I love Dumbo. Dumbo is actually one that, well, it's actually interesting when you think about Dumbo is that, the first three movies that Disney came out with were Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, and Fantasia. All three movies were, can be enjoyed by children and adults. Dumbo, for the most part, even though, yes, adults can enjoy it, it really does seem more like a children movie. A kid's movie. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a very, 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 very good kids movie. But still, there's a whole bunch of other stuff about Dumbo that I really could get into right now. Other than, okay, fine. I guess as long as I am talking about Dumbo, I guess I'll bring up, two things that everybody talks about. I personally never, again, I was a child when I first saw Dumbo, so if there was anything negative or racial about the crows, it completely went over my head. Personally, I just thought the crows were cool. I mean, they gave Dumbo the feather. That's awesome. And, they sang that, they did that song and dance, but I've seen just about everything when I've seen an elephant fly. It's catchy. I thought the crows were cool. Blew over my head when I was a kid. I mean, yes, as an adult, I kind of see where, people are getting at, but, I didn't think it bothered me, and it's not like it was horribly, horribly, horribly insensitive. Because believe me, there have been cartoons over the last, actually pushing 100 years now, that are much more insensitive than anything the crows could ever hope to be. And it was actually really interesting when you think about, because believe it or not, Whoopi Goldberg once said this, and she said, that's actually something that, theoretically, yes, it would be a good idea just to destroy him so, we'd forget about him and move on. But Whoopi Goldberg essentially mentioned that we're better off moving on if we don't destroy them. Because now that we know that they exist, we know to never, ever do that sort of thing ever again. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's actually a very mature way of handling it, and I agree. Wow, I rambled on about that a little too much than I should have. What was it? Yeah, the other thing about Dumbo is, I gotta be honest, I love the song Pink Elephants on Parade. Interesting fact about that song, when that song was originally done, one of the male singers you hear in the background was a guy named Thurl Ravenscroft, who was the original singer of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, in the good version of that, of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He's also the original voice of Tony the Tiger. Yep. Well, he's no longer with us right now. It's actually kind of sad. Man, I really did not mean to make that remotely as depressing as it should have been. Oh well. So, yeah. You know, it is Thursday. The weekend is right around the corner. I think I'm going to try and go see Shazam tonight. Just because when you think about it, you have Shazam this week, and you have a movie. Well, fair warning, ladies and gentlemen, I'll put this in the description in the comment section below. The name of the movie I'm about to mention has a curse word in it, in the title. But if you do feel you are insensitive to hearing curse words, you know, feel free to quickly skip this part for the next, I don't know, like 10 seconds starting right now, 11:40. So the movie Hellboy is coming out next week, and that's two superhero movies that okay, you can end it like at 11:50. So there we go. So that's two superhero movies coming out this week and next week, and I think it's so if you're a comic book fan or a fan of all things, you know, pop culture or anything like that, then you know that those two movies are going to whet your appetite for what's coming at the end of the month. I am super excited for that. I am not going to lie. That's why I want to go see Shazam tonight, so I can go see that as well as get my movie ticket for Avengers Endgame, which is going to be awesome. You know, it's actually funny because I have a friend back from Gettysburg College who teaches music at the Francis Xavier Elementary School in Gettysburg. It's a Catholic school. And she posted on Facebook that she has her tickets for Endgame right now, and she says she's getting ready for a double date. And then I posted, because she's married, you see, I said, it'll be a date with your husband and with Destiny. That was awesome. Actually, I couldn't help but do that. I couldn't help but do it that way, because that's exactly what it is. It's not the first time I've ever actually done something clever like that. See, actually, no, I'll get into that another time. I don't really have much time. I should probably, get going before I ramble out, procrastinate too long, and then make this video longer and more annoying than it probably could have been. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I'm very humble. I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hopeful that we have a wonderful Thursday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care, and make good choices. See ya.